All right, we have now been joined by Chase Elliott. Chase, can you hear us okay?
Yep.
Okay, we will now take questions for Chase. If you have a question for Chase, go ahead and raise your hand and we'll get to as many questions as we can. And to kick us off, we're going to take our first question from Jeff Gluck. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, in that move, you're going into that corner. I mean, what are you thinking there? Are you thinking you can pass him cleanly at that point? What are you looking at?
Well, I certainly wasn't trying to wreck him. That's a dumb question, but obviously I'm thinking that I can pass him and win the race, or I wouldn't do it. So, yeah, obviously coming into a tight corner there, I drove in so hard, and I was to the right. My angle was really bad. I just had to stop really to try to make the corner, and at that point we're side by side trying to stay off the curb. We both know that the curb, you don't want to hit any more of it than you have to. So, yeah, I hate it. Like I said on TV there, I certainly don't want to wreck him out of anybody, but, and more than anything, hate neither one of us won. Hate to hand it to somebody else like that.
Well, but I mean, even though it's an exhibition, there's zero chance that you use a bumper there.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, if we touch or whatever, kind of, sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. Obviously, I didn't want to spin him out, where he finishes last, neither one of us win. That's not what you want to do, for sure.
Okay, we're going to take our next question from Bob Pockris. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, Chase, what did you learn about this package for the race in 12 days?
To be honest with you, it was a lot different than I remember the summer race being here. Braking, I felt like was tougher without the big spoiler on the back. And to me, that infield section is just so slick. I don't know if it was that slick in the summer, maybe it was, but just not a lot of grip at all. So yeah, I think we can be a lot better for the race next week.
And if you're in the same position next week, do you try to do the same thing and just execute it better?
I think you have to try to win the race for sure. I mean, I can't be sorry. I mean, if I'm sorry about trying to win the race, I'm in the wrong business here. So I'm certainly going to give it my best shot. To do that, I thought, in that position, yeah, I don't know what you do there. I mean, I drove it in there and, tried to get the inside. Was going to try to roll in there kind of fast and you roll in there too fast and you jump the curves and he drives back by you on the straightaway, or you roll in there kind of slow and we both take up one lane and somebody wrecks. So it's just a tough spot there.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take our next question from Mike Solarte. Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks. Chase, you mentioned it was really, really slick out there. From the broadcast side of it, driver vision seemed to be a problem with all the dust and everything. You guys were kicking up off that back chicane there. Was that something you remember from the summer? And is that something that, is that something that can be even addressed before you race there again?
I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, as long as there's grass on the racetrack, there's going to be dirt underneath it. So I don't know how you fix that.
And then just a quick follow. Did you have a chance to chat with Ryan afterwards? I mean, I know you guys are tight and he's the last guy you want to wreck, but it seems like you guys have a friendship that's based on, that's just one of them deals and you just go on.
Yeah. I mean, I just apologize. Obviously I didn't mean to wreck him. Like I said a second ago, I hate neither one of us won. I mean, if you're going to do it, at least win. So that's the sure sign of not doing it on purpose when you don't win the race after wrecking somebody. So that's just my bad. I tried to, get that across, and obviously he's frustrated. He should be. But, unfortunately, I can't do anything about it now.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take our next question from Dustin Long. Go ahead, Dustin.
Thank you. Chase, a couple questions. One in regards to the dirt on the track. I can't recall it being like that in August, and maybe it was drier or something was different. But does there's need to be any type of curbing on the backstretch on the bus stop area to kind of prevent that, to kind of help you guys next week, or anything to look at in that area?
I guess just quit running off the track. There won't be any dirt on it anymore. It'll be the best way to fix it.
And is it how awkward was it to or was it awkward at all to have the conversation with Ryan? I mean, you guys have raced for years and known each other. I'm guessing you probably had run-ins at some point in the past.
Yeah, I mean, it's not awkward. We're friends. You know, friends can have tough conversations. Obviously, I didn't mean to wreck him, as I stated a minute ago. So, yeah, I just tried to say that. I mean, I think he knows I didn't mean to wreck him on purpose and hand the win to somebody else. But, you know, he's frustrated. And he should be. You know, he had the lead there coming to the last corner, and he didn't win the race. So I would be too.
Thank you.
All right, Chase, thank you for joining us after the race, and we wish you the best of luck in qualifying tomorrow.
Okay, thanks.